Well, welcome back. My name is Sam or Erfaren, and today we're going to turn our attention back to the villa as we start to collect some of the pots that we have the sherds for, and maybe the rest of the flowers. I think we're actually only missing one flower, and also maybe just a couple music discs. So honestly, I think today is going to be a hunting, adventuring, looking for all of the little things day. But the first thing we need to do is see what we already have so that we know what we have yet to find. And then I think we'll have a better direction on what to start with first. I think it's probably going to be flowers first, but hey, let's go. Let's go take a look. Now, before we get to finding our sherds and our flowers and all those things, I did want to show you, I did finally come back and finish this path because I kid you not, for the past like 2 months, it's just been a dugout walkway with nothing in it. So I did come through and I finally filled it just with the continuation of the path blocks that we've been using around. And I even used it down here in the Arboretum to get rid of the old path blocks and make it feel just a little bit more intentional. So this is all finally done, and I think it looks a whole lot better than having the normal path blocks in, right next to this path that we'd already made here. We've got some not nice guys right here. I think we need to take them out here real quick. Oh, you may notice, I also now have fresh animations on, so if you see any fun animations from any of the mobs, that's why. It's just because I have fresh animations now installed. Okay, I think to get ourselves all organized, let's head to the storage room over at the cliffside. I think, honestly, most of the things that we are collecting are in our ender chest, but I just want to be in a central place where we can maybe make specific shulkers for today's adventures. So the first we've got is our archaeology one, which has all of these pottery sherds in them already. And then, let's see, this one's got a bunch of flowers in it, but it might not be all of the flowers. I think we've got this one now too, that we can compare alongside that. And then I think the last one I want to look at is music discs. I think we're actually starting to collect most of the music discs, and it'll be really nice when 1.21.6 comes out and we can get the new tiers music disc, because that'll be a new thing that we can add to this collection. So I think the first thing I want to do is take a look through the archaeology box here and see what pottery sherds we have and what pottery sherds we're still missing. Well, it seems like we may be in for a larger adventure than we thought. It looks like we are missing 8 of the remaining pottery sherds, and they're kind of strewn about in different places, with a couple of them, I believe, angler, being in a ocean ruin. I think a couple of them in a desert temple, which I don't believe have even been to yet. And I think even one of them still maybe in yet another of the trail ruins, which we likely won't find another trail ruin yet. But you know what? We could at least try and look for these. But with those organized, we can at least set this one aside for right now. And let's see what we have for flowers. So moving on to our flowers, it looks like we're actually only missing 4 here. It looks like it's the orange tulip, the pink tulip, sunflower, and lilac. And I feel like those 4 have got to be some of the easier ones to find in comparison to like rose bushes and torch flowers and things like that. I feel like those ones we might be able to get relatively quickly. I'm feeling pretty okay with that. And finally, getting to our music discs, we are actually missing quite a few, but we have all of the ones that you can only get in certain places. So the rest of these are all ones that we can get from creepers if we wanted to set up a little bit of a music disc farm. And I kind of think that sounds like the best thing to do. So I think we might have all the things that we need. We obviously are going to need to figure out how to get a skeleton, but if we can trap a skeleton nearby our creeper farm, I think we have ourselves a little music disc farm. So let's head over there, and maybe that is where we will start off with our little journey to finish collecting these sets of items. And you know what, as a little bonus, I also went and did our armor trims. It's kind of a bummer. The rib armor trim is actually what we have on our armor on our chest plate, but I used it, so and we didn't make a copy of it, so we're missing rib. But ward we can get from an ancient city, and I think we already went through our full one, so we might need to find another one. Wild, I believe, comes from a jungle temple, and then Dune is obviously from a desert temple, which we still have not made it to. So these would also maybe be an easy one to finish up the collection on, but not going to be a problem for this episode. That'll be a problem for a future episode. Now, do I have even the first idea of how to build this little music disc farm? Absolutely not. But the thought that I have in my head is we go to our creeper farm and we make it so it's not going to kill the creepers from the fire. And then that way the creepers are able to land down there and be targeted by a skeleton. And then we stand here and hopefully the skeleton has line of sight with us, tries to shoot through this gap, kills the creepers, and then the drops will fall down and into here, which obviously we'll need to clear out some space or figure something out to get those discs. So the real trick that we have to do is to get a platform right here that the skeleton will be able to see us through, and then that it can then shoot through and try and hit us. So let's grab some of our deep slate blocks here and just put together kind of a rough idea of what this will look like. I don't have any deep slate here. Hold on. Okay, we got some deep slate in hand now, and we can head back over and actually get this platform set. But something I did want to bring up before we got too far into today's episode, as you all probably saw last week, I posted my first video on the Lucid SMP, which is another server that I am now going to be making videos on, but have no fear, there is nothing happening to this world. It will continue to be expanded. We'll continue to make videos on it. They'll just be on in every other week, or maybe, you know, we'll do 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, and kind of shifting between the two different servers that we are now on. So I just wanted to let you all know that just because we are now making videos on the Lucid SMP does not mean that we are stopping videos here. So I hope you are excited for the Lucid SMP, and I hope you are still excited for the videos to come here as we continue to expand and try new things on this world. So never fear, but I hope you all are very excited for the Lucid SMP. I am super excited, and I've got a lot of plans already in store for it. So I hope you stick around and watch both series and enjoy them both. Okay, let's get a little platform put together here that a skeleton could perhaps stand on. I'm thinking if we did like this gives the skeleton a place to stand that won't put it there. Yeah, okay. And then if it can see me through there, I think it should be able to. I think we should be good. So let's get a little bit more of this platform put together here. And then I guess the next thing to do is to try and find a skeleton and get it into place. We might need to wait for nighttime. All right, night has fallen. We have our boat. So let's find ourselves... Oh, we need a lead. Hold on. We can't do this without a lead. Perfect. Okay, we have a lead. Now let's go find ourselves a skeleton, and then we can fly it away. My only concern is we might attract some of these zombies, and I really don't want any of them. So let's leave this very populated area. Maybe we can have something spawn out here on this dock. Sometimes they'll spawn here. I don't know if we're going to be so lucky, though. So let's just keep our eyes peeled for a skeleton that is out in its lonesome. Well, this one's looking pretty alone. Let's grab this one. Come here, little skeleton guy. I might need to take these guys out here first. There we go. Okay, skeleton is secured. I don't know if we can... I think we're gonna lose the skeleton. Yep, because we didn't build up. Oh, gosh. Oh, there's a witch? Well, hold on. Oh, gosh. Oh, that was a close one. I hope we don't get splash potion of harming right now. That would really stink. Okay, let's take out this witch. Wow. That was almost really bad. Okay. Let's heal up here a second before we give this another go. Where did our... our lead go? Is it over here with you? Of course it is. All right, little skeleton guy. Give me a second here. I just gotta work on something. Not in there. There it is. Don't mind me, skeleton. Hey, I'm busy here. Please give me the privacy I need, guys. We're working on important things here. All right. Let's get this built up. Hopefully high enough. Okay. This skeleton is angry enough at me. I think he's going to be perfect for taking out these creepers. All right. You are coming with me and hopefully not going to lead to my untimely demise. How dare you? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't love this. We just gotta keep eating. Oh, of course I'm just gonna drown him. I can't drown him. He's a skeleton. Oh, hold on. Big brain. He can't shoot me while he's underwater. Let's carry him away. Oh, did he just hit himself? Well, that's unfortunate. Mr. Skeleton, I need you to not be hurting yourself. But I do need you in this boat. Okay, well, that's not gonna work for either of us here. Alright, I think this skeleton is a bust. He's not a happy camper. He's not a nice guy. And he doesn't want to get in my boat. Have you ever considered not, sir? Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Can I... Nope. Okay. Well, that skeleton gets to exist on the bottom of the ocean forever and always now. And we're gonna try with another little skeleton guy here. Over here. Oh my goodness, there's so many mobs. Stop it. Stop it. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Ugh. You're the worst. You're the worst. Get in the boat. You know, an invisibility potion might not be a bad move here. Man, get in the boat. Just stop. Do better, skeleton. All right. Wow. Well, we've got the skeleton now, but oh my gosh, have we taken some hits. I'm so glad we have netherite. That would have been so much worse if we didn't. But now we got our skeleton buddy. Just got to make sure he stays with us. And hopefully I can get him on this platform. I didn't really think about how complicated this platform is probably going to be to land a skeleton onto. Yep, didn't think about that. All right. So he's underneath. If we just break this, and then I will get myself up here. And I think if we can just bait him into this, let's see, can we set like a little space underneath him? I gotta do this carefully so that I don't get shot. All right, so let's make a little platform underneath this boat that our guy will hopefully stand in and work his way out of. And then we can build a little... Stop it. And then we can build a little box around him so that he won't be able to run away. Because I can imagine his pathfinding is not going to want him to just, like, you know, do this. Okay, this is really messy. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I get it, I get it. Just do it like this. Stop. Okay. There we go. So our skeleton guy now, hopefully, can't escape here. Maybe we need to build a little bit of a frame around this side too. Not you two. Get out of here. All right. There we go. So now, after all of this effort, hopefully when I go to break this, the skeleton is not going to be able to get free and come after us. His only way out is going to be to pathfind to us over here. And maybe if I just... Maybe we set another platform right over here that I can stand on. And maybe he'll walk over to me. I don't want to get blown up by a creeper. I think that would be the most unfortunate way for this to go. There we go. Okay. So maybe if we do like that, and then like that, and then hopefully we can get him to walk towards me just a little bit more. Hi. Okay. I don't love that. Ouch. Okay. Well, it worked. So if I come over here, will he now shoot at me if I take this? Let's just look. Did he find his... Oh, he fell back down. Okay. So we need to get him to stay up there. So if we can get him to walk back up over here. There we go. Come on. Yep. You stay there. Nope. You gotta be over here, dude. There we go. All right. So now, with the worst, I mean, that was so unnecessarily complicated to do. But now we've got our little skeleton guy finally captured. I really want to see if this is gonna work now. So to test this out. We're probably going to need to name him too. I really don't want him to despawn when we leave, but maybe because he's in a boat, we won't have to. But if we stand over here, will he shoot at us? Yes. Okay. So now we just need some creepers to fall in, and hopefully we'll actually start to get some stuff rolling through. I think we're probably going to want to empty out a bunch of this stuff though. So maybe... Oh geez, I don't know. I don't know where we've got space for this much gunpowder. But, I mean, this is working. If I put that there, will he still shoot at me? I think that blocks eyesight. What about this? Does that work? Yes. Kind of keeps me a little more safe, too. No, it does not. Okay. Well, in this moment, it's working. It will make this a little dangerous to pick things up from, but... I think this will work out as long as we can get some creepers actually spawning in here. Where are you, dude? I hear you. There you are. I'm so afraid that if we leave, he's gonna despawn. That's my concern because he's not in a boat anymore. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, I really don't want him to despawn. Do we have... Are our name tags in here? That would be really nice if they were. It doesn't look like it. Not in there either. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going to abandon him and hope that he is here when we're back. I just don't know. I think we are going to need to put out these fires though, because I want creepers to be here when we're back so that we can get a bunch. Okay. So I guess let's just risk it and hope he's here when we get back. This feels silly, but I'm hoping that having that ender pearl there is going to prevent him from despawning. So let's just keep our fingers crossed that he's still there when we're back and that we still have name tags, because that would be super, super unfortunate if we were also out of name tags. Ah, perfect. Okay, we've got a name tag. Let's go ahead and just name him... DJ the disc maker. There we go. All right. Hopefully he's still there and we can give him this name tag and he will never ever despawn and he'll be our friend DJ the disc maker forever and ever, and we'll get all of the music discs that we could ever want. I swear if this works, I'm going to be so So impressed with myself. I really didn't think that this is what we were gonna spend today doing, but I can just see this working, and I'm gonna be so proud if it does. DJ, are you still here? No! No! We lost him. We lost him. Okay. Time to get another one. Got him. All right. He is trapped. That took so much time. Okay. You are now DJ the disc maker. I will now protect myself and make it so that I cannot get harmed by you. Oh my gosh, that took so much time. That was just so unnecessary, but we've got him. We've got him. It's all good. And now we can go test our theory to see if this is going to work. So let's pop over here and eat something before we perish. And hopefully... Oh! Whoa, wasn't expecting that. Oh no. All right. We've made an oopsie. We've made an oopsie. Creeper needs to be far enough away from him to not kill him. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. This couldn't have gone more wrong if I tried. Okay. So if we're gonna do this, we need to have it so the creepers will aggro toward us, but not be close enough to blow us up. And then it should be okay, but oh my goodness, that was a violent little explosion there. We've got to find... There it is, okay. So let's try and rebuild this for what it was. I mean, wow, that was something else. I mean, this is kind of a good opportunity to get rid of some of this stuff, though, because we don't really need all this gunpowder, because we aren't using it. So I'm just going to fill that all up, and then I'm just going to honestly throw out the rest, and we'll have hoppers face in, but otherwise, I mean, we're going to be okay. Why? No, the question is there a random hopper inside of one of these things? Because we are missing a hopper. Alright, well, let's go grab another hopper, and then we can make our little pathway that I'm thinking of. So with that done, I definitely want to put in a couple more fire pits there just to fill in the space. But I think we can go ahead and try and get the next bit started. Okay. So there's that all cleared out. What we need to do here is make a walkway for the creepers that'll get them far enough away from the skeleton that they won't blow up the skeleton, but also far enough away from us that they don't attempt to blow us up, because that would be almost worse. So I'm thinking if we can do kind of a funneled strip like this, he's going to aggro to us even this far away. And the creepers aren't going to be able to blow up at that point. So I'm thinking if we just do kind of a similar, honestly, we don't even need this part, I don't think. We just do this, this, and this. We should still be able to open that. Perfect. And then we'll do, boom, lining this. He should still be able to see us and shoot us. Perfect. Okay. And the creeper, hopefully, would not see us either. But I suppose there's only one way for us to figure this out now, and that's to give it an old college try. So if we can, oh goodness, we gotta make this safe for everybody involved. I still think he's gonna be too close to the zone. If we can get him to back up like 2 blocks, maybe if I just build this section out right here. No, you need to come back. Oh gosh, I've done it again. All right. Now, I think he should be far enough away. So if we just block this off, maybe just even one more block. I need you back over here, buddy. Hey, DJ. DJ the disc maker, thank you. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but it at least puts him a couple more blocks away from where a creeper would be. Yes, okay. So he can still shoot me, and I think a creeper won't be able to see him. So let's let some creepers spawn in, and we'll give this another try. Oh my gosh, it's working. I have seen now multiple creepers perish. So let's take a look in here without setting anything off. We've got 2 weight discs. Any others? We got 11. Nice. We got cat. Okay, we're starting to collect some discs that we need. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stand here, I guess, and we'll see. Hold on. Let's grab our discs, and just, I guess we'll see what we need. So we've got 11 now, and I think we already had. Maybe we already had weight. Yeah, we already had weight, but we know we have 11. So let's go grab that. There's 11. Oh, we have 11 multiple times now. Let's throw 11 right where it belongs. There we go. We already have weight, so we don't need that one, unfortunately. But I mean, this is really seeming to work out pretty all right so far. So I guess I'm just going to stand here for a little while until we get all the discs that we need. Okay, I can't make this up. It took us not even 10 minutes of just standing here to get every single one of the discs. Oh my goodness. We have now collected every music disc in the game of Minecraft, and now we can set up like a little jukebox room or something, like a disc swapper over at the villa, and that sounds just so fun. So we've got that done. That is one of our missions done. Now, given the amount of time that took, I don't know if we're going to get to all of our little missions today, but I think this could be a fun little thing to continue on for the next couple episodes of just collecting some things as we go about. So, with those set, I think the next easiest one to do is probably going to be the flowers. So let's fly back over to the base. We'll grab that flower box, and then we'll go see what we can find. So as we said earlier, what we need left are the orange tulip, the pink tulip, the sunflower, and the lilac. And I know there's kind of like a flower meadow, whatever that biome's called, over here. So I kind of want to run over there and see if we can't find any of these there. And then we'll just keep our eyes out for the rest as we go about. But I'm pretty sure there's some over there. Or at least, hopefully, there is some over there. I see some lilacs. I see some lilacs. There's one. There's 2. Okay. That checks lilacs off of our list. Let's get to a safe place so I can put them away. And we actually flew a little farther than I was intending. This is actually the mountain where we had the ancient city. And we're on the other side of that mountain right now. So we actually flew quite a bit farther than I thought we were going to. But I think it was worth it. Look at that. We got our lilacs. So 3 more to go. Sunflowers. We found sunflowers. Okay. Oh gosh, there's so many mobs here. Okay. We've got 4 of these. Let's go ahead and throw them in. And let's get back up in the air. Whoa, that is super massive. Also, hold on. Hold on, are these pink ones or are these white? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, these are white. Okay. Let's keep an eye out. This, oh, orange. I didn't know that there was a flower forest nearby. That's fun. Okay. Okay, that leaves us with just the pink tulip. We gotta look for that. Is this pink or is this white? It was the pink tulip. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's every flower. That's every flower that you can put in a pot, I think. Oh, you can't put sunflowers in a pot. I don't think you can put any of these ones in a pot. Either way. That's what the Minecraft wiki says is every flower. We got every flower. That's so exciting. Okay. Here you go. You can have a carrot. That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's grab this. Let's get out of here. Oh my goodness. That is so exciting. Let's, I don't even know where we are now. Hold on. Let's, look. Oh, we just need to head this way and we'll just basically be straight home. Sweet. Well, I guess I'll see you guys back over at base. Well, coming back to the villa, we've got ourselves every flower that we can find. Now, granted, obviously the pitcher plant and the cactus flower and other things are also included in this, and we have those right here. So we do have some additional things here as well, but everything that's listed on the Minecraft wiki as a flower, we have collected and we have contained here. So that's really exciting. We also have all of our music discs, which is also super exciting, but that is going to be all the adventuring that we get up to today, because it is now time to turn our attention to the 3 community builds we did this week, this time for Falcor, Marky, and ZaraGames. Starting with Falcor, I really wanted to add another house to this area to kind of round out this street and just give a little bit more depth and intrigue to this area, and Falcor gave me the prompt of white, gray, black, and copper. So I did what I could to add in some white, some gray, some black, and some copper tones here. And I think it turned out really nice. Something I like about all of these houses in this area is that they all have these big windows facing out to the ocean and kind of these fun shapes that make the majority of the view be out towards the ocean. I was really happy with the shutters on this one, and I did go ahead and try and take a stab at doing some interior. As you can see, not much here, but I thought the pink on the inside was a really nice accent. We have that here and there. I really liked how the soul lanterns looked with this kind of color mixture here, but we have a little reading area, again, with beautiful views out to the sea, and then a little room over here with this split divider just to bring some actual division to the space, with the black and white bed, again, facing out. So, Falcor, thank you so much for asking for the house, for giving me this one. I had a lot of fun with this, and I kind of tried to take some inspiration both with the house we built for Nettie and the house we built for Zen to kind of come to this little halfway, you know, L-shaped with the curved back house. So I was really happy with that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Next up, we have the house for Marky, which I built here right alongside Tim's house because I felt like this space was empty, and I love this picture of having these two houses in this area together. So we went in, and instead of doing cherry wood, I used the crimson stem from the nether as the accent for this. And I really like how it turned out. Essentially, it is the two edges of Tim's house combined into just one house to give us kind of this longer rectangular house instead of the L-shaped house. And I think it turned out really nice. There's a little writing desk here on the inside, a couch facing out towards a custom pond that I put together. Again, wonderful views of the ocean on all sides, and a staircase up top to a dedicated bedroom, again with great views, some storage, and a set of armor. So, Marky, I know you didn't ask for anything specific, but I appreciate all of the help that you've given with naming things in this series and everything that you do and keeping up with it. So, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this house. And finally, we have the house built for ZaraGames, otherwise known as V, and the prompt was just a cozy riding cabin on the edge of town. So I did just that with these beautiful, large, circular windows with views both out to the ocean and over to the villa. I think this right here might be my most favorite view in this entire world. So I was really happy with that. We have a fireplace, chimney, lots of windows, lots of books, and a dedicated second floor space, again, with wonderful views, more books, and all the space you need to work on writing. So thank you so much for giving me the idea. I've always wanted to try and build a little cottage style thing, and I'm obsessed with these windows that we did. So thank you so much for this one, and I hope you appreciate it. And that is all we got done today. So kind of a fun mixed episode of collecting things and building things and all of the in-between. But thank you so much for watching. As always, if you're new or find yourself coming back, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. But yeah, thanks again. Take care, and I will see you soon.